Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming at you with the should you summon video. And honestly, guys, like, I've been getting a lot of like questions like, should you summon on this or that? And honestly, there's only like two banners that I think you should be able to. Well, there's only one banner that I think you should summon on, and that's honestly gonna be this Camp for Your Own World double chance. Um, I guess you can make a case that the Senkaimon selection with the movie characters might be good. It is a bunch of limited characters, but I'll be real with y'all, the only real character of value here honestly is Kokuto, and the chance of pulling him is 1%, whereas you have a 2% chance of pulling one of the featured characters of Camp for Your Own Worlds Volume 3. And on top of that, the actual filler for this is not bad at all by any means. Like, you have Heart Kaname, Mind Baragon, Power Aizen. I guess you can make a case for like Cayenne and Grimjaw being very like bad value, and then you have Ikaku, who's not bad, but he's not really all that great either. But like Yin Yang is okay at best. Ganryu is pretty mediocre. Shuren is unplayable except for like, honestly, Rukia and Shuren have their own spots as floor as what is it called, usable on floor 50. But nowadays, if you're doing Warriors Path, I'm pretty sure that you're just gonna be using Tech Aizen anyway. So like, there's no real value here. Like, sure, you have a 5% chance to get a movie character. This is gonna be very good for newer players who don't have any of these characters. But if you already have like 3 out of the 5 of these units, I would definitely skip this. If you're looking, if you don't have Kokuto, then maybe. Like, that's the only reason I could see is maybe if you do Kokuto. As for this Camp for Your Own World Volume 2 banner, honestly, Yami's a very good PvE. Like, I think he's very good for PvE. I don't really think he's too like crazy, but I mean, I guess you can make a case if you really want a good flurry hollow killer. He does work. Like, honestly, he does work. And then of course, Noitora being the PvP killer, which in my opinion, I think he's very unhealthy in PvP. If you have Noitora, you don't really have to rely on your gear as much. Like, I lose all the time to people that aren't even ranked 50, which is crazy. So that's like pretty much the reason that I like stopped playing in PvP. But this is a 3% banner, and honestly, all these characters are pretty good, except for like maybe Power Mayuri. But even then, he still has Frenzy, he still has Soul Reaper Killer, so he does have his own uses. Mind Momo is still a strong attack recharge healer, so if you want to run that, she's a very good support unit. And of course, Teki Yamamoto is still a flurry unit with burn on all of his attacks. So I mean, you can make a case for all these characters. Like, KLab's done a very good job, in my opinion, of making characters that are completely usable. But honestly, like, the only characters that I think are even usable in this Enkaimon selection are probably Rukia and Kokuto. And Rukia falters when it comes to actually hitting units. Like, both her first and second strong attack have very limited range in terms of how narrow her attacks are, and even her third strong attack is actually like a charge attack, so even that's pretty quote unquote like small range. So like, I don't know, I personally wouldn't recommend summoning on the movie characters, like I said, unless you're doing it for collection. I wish that they put movie Ichigo in here maybe instead of Ganryu. Maybe if they put it in maybe Senna instead of Yin and Yang. I don't really know any floors that Yin and Yang is actually used in. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, summon at your own risk. I'm sure we're gonna get another Camp for Your Own World banner sometimes in the next like maybe 2 months, if they decide to go the 2007, is it 2000, no, the 2018 route. And the reason that I say that is they're most likely going to want to do Thousand Year Blood War round 6 for anniversary. That's honestly what I see happening. And with that, they're probably gonna dump 2 Camp for Your Own World banners back to, not back to back, like as in like within 2 weeks of each other, but I do see them dropping them back to back in terms of the OP limited banners, right? They did that with the movie characters when it came down to movie volume 3 and 4. We did get Kokuto banner, like we did get the Hellverse banner, and then a month and a half later, instead of 1,000 Year Blood War like we expected, they ended up dropping the Rukia banner, the Dark Rukia banner. So it's very, very likely that that's exactly what's going to be happening again. So expect something along those lines. And I mean, I guess I will leave it at that. You know, these guys grind on, catch up, pick up, stay blessed. I hope this was somewhat helpful. Like, honestly, a lot of these characters are very good, but it's just a matter of rates. And the only one that's really good on rates and stuff like that is gonna be this double chance banner, probably gonna be this Inkaimon selection banner, and probably gonna be the individuals of these banners for Camp Your Own World Volume 2. And I don't know, man. I just think that the way that K-Lab's rocking right now, these double chance banners that they come out with are probably gonna be the best bang for your buck at this point. Like Salaporo, Stark, and Aronero are clearly above the cut for the movie characters. Like, I think that they just excel as opposed to the power creep that the movie characters actually brought to the table. So I hope this was somewhat helpful. I really do. But yeah, like, my honest opinion is Senkaima selection skip. This droplet banner skip. If you're looking for Noitora or Yami, go for their individuals unless you want them both equally, because the pull rate is 1% for these characters. Zomari is, you can make a case for Zomari for Guild Quest, but besides that, I just don't see it, Chief. But I'm leaving it at that. You'll know these guys grind on, catch you up, maybe stay blessed. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And yeah, yo, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.